Listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I could give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it. Okay, and I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here. Okay, you put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up, and honey, okay, your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin pocket, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Okay, I'm back. What's going on? Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. I'm back, y'all. I'm back because I'm black, and I'm back because I'm black because I'm back. Okay? What's going on, people? It's your girl BondyBlue, and I'm back for another BondyBlue show. Can y'all hear me clearly? Because I had to, my sound was acting funny. My sound was acting funny. And so I had to move some things around. I had to, do some things right quick. Hold up. Because I feel like the sound not giving what it's supposed to give. Wait a minute. Okay. Technical difficulties. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all like the video as y'all come into the room. Show up some love out here. Okay. Listen, we got a few topics to talk about. Y'all saw the subject header. Okay. Y'all saw the title of this thing. All right. It's good. We good. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I can hear my damn self. Okay. Y'all. Okay. Y'all been listening to the Meg Thee Stallion? Meg Thee Stallion's Act 2. Y'all been listening to it? It's good. It's good. I think I low-key like more tracks on Act 2 than I did on the first one. Y'all. That TYG be going hard. Like, it start playing and you losing your shit in the car. Okay, listen. But I'm happy to be back on this good Tuesday. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Okay, y'all are not going to gaslight me. Halloween is this weekend, girl. Y'all aren't going to gaslight me. Okay, before we get into the topics, I just want to remind everybody that Reset by Design Wellness has opened up a second BALI retreat for you guys to join us and become a part of the clique July 15th through the 22nd of 2025. All you have to do is go to resetbydesignwellness.com, click on retreats, BALI retreat 2, and sign up because you missed the first one because it's all sold out, girl. Hallelujah. Okay. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait to go to Bali, girl. Okay. Another excuse for me to wear something colorful and swing in a swing. Okay. Another opportunity for me to sweat and still find a way to make beautiful pictures happen at the same time, girl. All right. Listen, I'm tired of look, people make me feel so weird because I sweat. Like, I be like, do other people not sweat? Is sweating only a me thing? Is that what's happening? Like, humidity only makes me sweat? Okay. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'll be like the creature from the Black Lagoon if that's what y'all are trying to say. But either way, we're going to Bali in 2025, bitch. It doesn't even matter. Make sure you sign up. All right. Now, y'all know what we here for. We here for the drama. We here for the mess. We here for the tea. We here for the wine. We here for the okay. And I feel like there's so many things to discuss, so many places that we can start, but I feel like I want to go ahead and start off with the politics of it all. Okay, shout out to Roxanne. So I already early voted. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I already went and early voted. Okay. I had to tell y'all over the weekend that putting Trump 2024 in my comments on Instagram would get you blocked. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all got blocked. The people that liked that comment got blocked. I'm blocking you. Okay, because to me, you're trolling, first of all. Second of all, you have no real sensible, truthful context in order to argue with me about anything. So we're not going to have discourse. Like, this is not going to be healthy discourse, healthy debate. That's not what this is going to be. This is not 2015 when Republicans had sense. This is not 2010, 2007. This is not when Republicans simply just had a difference in opinion on certain matters, but essentially we're not all out losing their damn minds. Okay, trash dump, and in the supporters of trash dump, y'all have lost y'all's mind. I will not come up off y'all neck about it because I really do understand what's happening here. And so I'm listen, I'm blocking you, I'm cussing you at whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever, because y'all are out there doing the most. Y'all are out there doing the most. And the Black people who feel like if they showed up to the rally, you wouldn't get your speak, it's hilarious to me. All of the Black people, all of y'all in Tasha's comments, yeah, because Tasha posted Kamala today. And they were in the comments, and this is why I be telling y'all, I be telling y'all, you know, y'all think y'all know people, y'all don't really know people. Shut up. But she posted that, and her comments were like, I was like, when did y'all feel like she was a Trump? When did that happen? Like, what part of the commentary gave that? Because it's very weird. Like, it's very, very weird. Like, I was just like, there's not even a mix in here. It's just like buku of y'all. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what, when, how, why did this happen? That was so confusing to me. But either way, I just was looking at it and I was like, all of you Black, it's so many Black people, so many people with Black faces in their Abby. Let me say that. And a lot of Black women. And it's just like, are y'all serious? Are y'all really for real? Like, are y'all really, really like this for real? Like in real life? Or are you just on the internet being a contrarian because you're a troll and you find it entertaining because you have nothing else going on in your life? Like, let me know. It's very, very weird. Like, I don't know where they got that from. I was just like, well, who do y'all like? What? Girl, it was hilarious. Okay. I was laughing. I was just like, these people are so confused. Like, you could just tell, like, nigga demographic be a little slow. They be a little slow. You know, it's weird. But anyway, y'all, this is what's going on right now. Okay. Jeff Bezos, one of the billion gajillionaires, okay? We can't stop buying shit from Amazon. I feel like I'm in a chokehold, like I'm in a payday loan cycle or something like that. You know, like why is this? Like you out here telling us that the Washington Post, which you own now, which you know, I always feel like that's so problematic to me when billionaires buy media companies, media outlets. I feel like it's extremely problematic because you've turned into an oligarch, right? You've turned into, you know, a part of the, you know, I'm so rich, there's no way I can really be a good person at this point. Like you're at that point, right, Bezos, right? So you buy like a media outlet and then you tell the media outlet that they can't endorse the candidate that's not fighting to turn this into a fascist country. Like, not trying to turn us into a dictatorship. Like, if we can just stop right there. Kamala doesn't want to be a dictator. Like, y'all, like we can start there, man. Like, that could be the first step to us feeling like this is the right decision to make. Um, but as a person who is in the media, who actually worked at a news station, all of those things, um, it's just very bothersome for me. You know what I mean? It's scary. It's scary how much power a person can obtain. You know what I mean? But either way, more than 200,000 people have reportedly canceled their digital subscriptions to the Washington Post by midday Monday after owner Jeff Bezos blocked the paper's Kamala Harris endorsement. NPR reports. It's a colossal number, the report stated. If you are a Kamala supporter and were subscribed to the Washington Post, would you end your subscription? And this is Jamel Hill says. She's informed. Let's see what she says. A lot of you are missing the point or not understanding the full context. Practically every newspaper has an editorial board. The role of the editorial board is to provide critique and analysis of the issues. During election seasons, editorial boards endorse proposals and candidates for local and national election races. This has been the function of editorial boards since journalism's existence. The Washington Post is one of the most respected journalism institutions in the world. This was a paper that brought down Richard Nixon with Watergate. The editorial board was set to endorse Kamala Harris, but Jeff Bezos interfered because he sees Elon Musk cozying up to Trump, and Musk and Bezos are in a dick swinging contest over space exploration. Wow. The core tenet of a democracy is a free press. And what Jeff Bezos did was cowardly and journalistic malpractice. The LA Times billionaire owner just did the same thing, intervening so their editorial board wouldn't endorse Kamala Harris because he also wants to curry favor with Trump. The newspapers are unique businesses because they're supposed to serve the public good, not pander to billionaire interest. And this is why it bothers me, because the people that own the media are the people that dictate what you see. Like, it is what it is. Just like y'all follow certain blogs and you realize that they have the editorial free agency to tell you a story almost like skewed in a way. Remember when they were telling y'all the story about Jeannie and Jeezy in the court documents and how they were going back and forth in court? And I believe the Jasmine brand wrote the story in a way that I felt like kind of was a lie, because it was confusing information and kind of conflating it in a way to make it seem as if two different occasions were the same instance in order to make Jeannie Mai look like the bad guy in the situation. And I was just like, and I noticed that a lot. Like, you'll see them tell one side of the story and not fully telling the whole story because they want to promote a certain narrative, whatever their personal feelings are, which is why you have to read everything kind of, with the gaze of, okay, let me go read what the other side is saying. Let me go read what this side is saying. Sometimes it's good to go to different. That's why we follow blogs that all post the same stories, but essentially we'll go to different ones to see what they're saying, because different blogs are by different people who have a different narrative that they want to go with. So sometimes reading all of the stories will let you know what's really going on out there, girl. Okay. But I definitely feel like billionaires buying media corporations is not a good thing. I was just going ahead and tell y'all, I don't think that's a good thing at all. I honestly feel like that should be illegal on some scale. It should be illegal for that to happen. Football, y'all know they're playing football, so fans call out San Francisco 49ers player Nick Bosa for wearing MAGA hat post game, compares it to former 49ers player Colin Kaepernick kneeling during anthem. And I understand the point they were trying to make. I don't feel like these two things are the same because of the context, the nuance of the situation. But outside of, my opinion of that, I would say it's the same instance of you getting on the NFL network, making a public stance about a candidate or a party in politics, Okay, which I feel like is different from Black Lives Matter. Like, I feel like Black Lives Matter was a statement about, the way Black people are being harmed by the police, like this, or just in general in our environment, the racism, which we know is prevalent. Okay, it's happening regardless to what anybody likes to say, and it's specifically happening in the NFL, where all or most of the owners are white, and it's a whole bunch of Black, poor, brown people on the on the ground, on the grass, running into each other like barbarians for money. Like, I've been doing this shit for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years, y'all. It's no different. Just set of different rules. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was still willing to die for that little bitty check, while rich people, much richer than them, who own them, watch from up high from the safety of a nice seat, knowing that whatever this outcome was, it would only be financial for them, not a matter of life and death, as it is for the people down there on the grass, on the ground. Okay. But either way, because people act like everything's politics. Everything is politics. Everything is politics. It's crazy that you think it's not. Our ability to even do this is a part of politics, a part of laws that were created. Like, y'all kill me with the foolishness, because if we get rid of the Constitution, we may not be able to do this anymore, girl. we may not be able to get behind a microphone and give our opinion, our commentary on things, if all of a sudden the Constitution is no longer in place, and people can be sued all willy-nilly simply for posting their opinions, or their opinions can be squashed. I mean, we're already dealing with that. Y'all know I'm shadow banned, so I don't know how well I'm gonna do in this sector. I think about giving up every day, girl. But here we are with Millionaire Boys Club NFL players making statements on the field, and they're probably gonna get away with it. Now we want to talk about, look, Chris said, watch whiteness work. I know that's right. This is the stage where that actually is going to take place, where they're probably going to glaze over this and act like it never happened. He'll get a little fine, but will he be kicked out of football for the rest of his damn career, never to be seen on a field again, to rehearse and practice into the future as if one day he will be called upon again? Like, because to be very clear, I was watching Rodney, shout out to Rodney, and Rodney was talking about Colin Kaepernick and how, I think he did some type of interview where he talks about he's still training as if to one day get the call, even though he doesn't watch the NFL because he doesn't want to support in that way. And it's like, so what are you practicing for? What football organization are you practicing for if you're not practicing for the NFL? Like, what is the idea there? What's the mentality? And this is where, like, that whole, what's it called? The syndrome, Stockholm syndrome. I feel like we find that there. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay. It's very much giving that. Okay. But I bet you any money they're not going to respond to this the way they responded to Colin Kaepernick.
It appeared to be a political statement.
I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I think it's.
Would appear to be a political statement.
I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I think it's.
Oh, you're not going to talk about it? Somebody said he's a fucking coward. Don't pop up in someone else's post-game interview showing off that weak-ass hat, then duck smoke when they ask you about it directly. This is what I be talking about, boy. Trolling and don't realize that, no, you can't play like that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's a coward. Everybody's on the end. Like, he's not just a coward. It's also the people in the comments that probably won't get their ass up to vote, never vote, but are in the comments screaming Trump 2024. Yeah. Those of y'all that won't even Google the information, but will be in the comments arguing based on feeling like things were so much better when Trump was in his presidency, literally forgetting the 8 years prior that we had an excellent economy because of Obama. His economy bled over into Trump's first 2 years. And again, Congress writes the checks. Congress, Not the man who made it his business for decades to make sure he was a part of popular culture by making sure whenever he rented one of his properties to music videos or movie productions that he had to be included as a part of the contract. Donald is very good at creating an image of himself that is not real, blurring the lines of truth and lies, fiction. He is very good at that, which is why you used to see him on the WWE with Vince McMahon, because he understands. All he has to do is get y'all emotionally invested through lies and the right wordage, dumbed down vocabulary to make the stupid people feel like, oh, he's just like us. He's not. He's not. He studied you. He has studied you. And he knows exactly what to say to get your little wheels turning. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's so crazy to me. All of these things that have gone on during that were bad during Trump's presidency, and y'all still out here like making Kamala responsible for every bad thing that has ever happened. That's really how y'all do black people. That's how y'all do black women, period. Y'all blame black women for everything.
A lot going on.
If a black woman was in a vicinity, it was her fault. It was her fault. Her fault. It was her fault. She did this. I'm still not over y'all calling the lady Scamala as if she's actually known for scamming people versus Trump. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Insane. Let's hear what they were saying down to the rally. You know, so many of y'all are fans of him. Let's hear.
Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right. Very good. I like it. I have other policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should have a lot going on. Like,
in fact, she is the devil, whoever screamed that out. She is the Antichrist.
Oh. Here's how Madison Square Garden looked in 1939, the last time Nazi rhetoric echoed through its walls.
The cartels are gone. The criminal migrants are gone. The gangs are gone. America is for Americans and Americans only.
Do y'all know what America is, sweetheart? Does anybody know like what America's whole like messaging was to the world? It's the place of milk and honey. Send us all of your degenerates. Send us all of your degenerates. If you're letting them out of prison, send them down here to America, girl. If they're getting out of a refugee camp and you haven't, committed genocide by them, girl, let them out. Bring them over here to America, girl. We're going to enslave them. And then, depending on what they look like, they can earn their whiteness by, basically monopolizing on, any industry. If y'all notice, certain ethnicities monopolize on certain industries. That's not by mistake. People have to come into this country and earn their whiteness. Historically, the Irish, the Italians, honestly, everybody except for the English, the Asians, everybody had to earn their whiteness. Everybody literally started out as some type of criminal organization before they went legit. Historically, look into it. You can study the gangs of New York to see the different ethnicities that were in charge of the gangs at any specific time in history, in American history. It's so racist and ignorant and just, girl, vacant of real information, vacant of reading a damn book, vacant of the truth. What is America exactly? What is America exactly? It's a mosh posh of different nationalities and ethnicities that come here to have what is identified as freedom.
And there's not
Let's not forget, it is built off the back of enslaved descendants of Africa.
one moment I
And then and here, you know, because y'all like that, you know, no, it was both. Okay, there were people already here, and then there were people that came here. It's not rocket science.
ever been with him off camera where he's spending his time grousing about people he hates. Ever. He's talking about the people and the country he loves in his private time. Trust me. And people know in a country that has been taken over by a leadership class that actually despises them and their values and their history and their culture and their customs, really hates them to the point that it's trying to replace them.
Oh, replacement theory. Replacement theory. Oh, we listen. This is y'all replacement theory. Look into it. It's not new. It's not new. Y'all, everything comes from eugenics. Like their failed attempt in order to prove that non-white people were physically and mentally less astute, less smart, just big and strong, but not as smart, smaller brains, all of those things. Oh my God. The irony of the legacy children haven't really earned or worked for a damn thing, but are always talking to actual working class people or the descendants of the people that worked for free to build said country, telling us about who's actually working and what history we're trying to erase. Y'all don't even want us to talk about Black history in the schools anymore, and you're talking about erasure. You're talking about erasure, and you're literally trying to get rid of this country's problematic racial history because it makes you look bad and it hurts y'all's feelings. Wow. Let me tell you something, hun. If you're gonna be ignorant in my comments, you're gonna get blocked. Okay, you're gonna get blocked. I'm just gonna block you anyway because you're in my comments lying, and I don't like people in my comments lying. It's not your opinion. You're lying, like your cult leader likes to do. So I'm gonna block you if I see any more of it. I'm not like the rest of the people that don't care. Oh, let them have their freedom. No, you can have your freedom of speech somewhere else, babe. You can do that somewhere else, babe, but you're not going to be in my comments lying. You're not going to be in my comments lying, sweetheart. That's not what I do here. These people are literally sitting up here spouting ignorance and racism, and your black ass is in my comments focusing on everything but what we're actually talking about. Please miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Please. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what y'all think we're here for, but we're not here for that. We're not here for that, girl. No, that's not what I'm doing. No, it's my channel. It's my channel. Okay. Now let's move on because I want to do messy stuff now. Okay. I voted already. Y'all get out and vote. Okay. Don't be ignorant. Do your research. Don't be a contrarian just for the sake of being a contrarian. Okay. Going against something just so you can be, you know, a person that's going against everybody. Yeah. Miss me. Go somewhere else. Yeah, I really love doing this, but I promise y'all I don't need fans that much. I don't need followers that much. I don't need supporters that much. I want people that are like-minded and like energy with me. You don't have to agree with everything I say, but the difference between wanting a dictator and not, we're not going to argue about that, bitch. Okay, we're not going to argue about that, bitch. Like, that's not going to happen. We can argue about conserving and tax brackets, and all. We could do that at another time. We can do that another time. Hey, if you want to be inactive, if you want to not vote, if you want to not be a part of this political process, can you do us a favor and shut what they call the fuck up? if you're not actually being involved in this process, can you please do us all a favor and keep your opinion, just like you keeping your vote to yourself? Can you keep your opinion to yourself? Can you do that for us? Okay, listen. Girl, go be blessed. Go be blessed somewhere else. That's all. Because I'm not over there. Why are you over here? I'm not over there. I'm not in somebody who follows Trump. I'm not in their comments. Like, I'm not on their video. Yeah, no, babe. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Not over here. No, not when it comes to that. No. And if you want to get blocked, keep talking. Keep running it. Go ahead. Let me see it one more time, please. Let me see it one more time. Got it. Got it. Got it. Like, you want to yoke all our faces. So do you think you're not a part? Like, it's really weird the way the cult members think they're going to be exempt from what is going to happen. Like, girl, you're an American too, hun. You're gonna be affected by it too, cult members. Okay, going away from me with this. It's not surprising. I did see that they were setting ballot boxes on fire. That's why I like to do it electronically. That's why I went and early voted with the old people. Okay, because I don't have time for none of this. I don't have time for none of this. Okay. Listen, everybody, we're gonna do what I want to do. That needs to go. That's across the board.
Now,
If I want to respond, if I want to go back and forth, if I want to block them personally, like, we're gonna do what I want to do, babe. Whatever I want to do, that's what we're gonna do. And y'all are gonna digest it however y'all digest it.
we've heard.
Now,
Well,
let's
I
move
used to watch you and Carlos on the Messy Monday.
Carlos, love Carlos.
I used
Love
to
him.
love seeing you guys on there.
Love him.
And a lot of people were wondering what happened. And we've heard from him saying that you guys are okay as far as your relationship.
Where I love Carlos so much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna say it. Them people crazy over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Them motherfuckers was calling my office. You know what I'm saying? Threatening me. And I was like, I ain't getting paid for all of this. I'm just saying, y'all know the fan. Y'all know them people crazy. Y'all know them people is off the chain. And I was like, this ain't worth it. You call them off. They don't even really call. You know what I'm saying? With Married to Medicine, and that's the show I'm on. I get paid very well to be on the show. But them people over, I don't know what's up with them people in Huntsville. I love everybody. I love y'all Huntsville people and the millimeters. I love y'all. But don't call my damn office. That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth it. And then we were just playing.
Now, we've heard. Well, I used to watch.
Why would it end like that? That was scary. Okay, listen. So apparently y'all didn't aggravated and annoyed Dr. Heavenly. I can't wait to see how Married to Medicine is gonna play out this season, because apparently her and Contessa are really about to get into a little boxing match. Maybe, Contessa gonna try to box her and Heavenly gonna run. I don't know. Call security. I don't know. I wouldn't be trying to fight that bodybuilding ass. Like, bitch, if you can't hit in the cooch, the throat, or the knees, okay, or punch in the tit, okay, just hit, pow, punch right in the tit, okay, run, okay. But I'm gonna just say this: I don't know if people actually were calling down to her office like that. It would not surprise me, because she is very antagonistic. Heavenly says crazy about Mel and the Sharita situation and Martell. She says things that people really get annoyed by. And so she, if they calling down to the office, that would not surprise me. But I wish y'all would not do that. Like, I really wish y'all would get over it. Like, it's a show. comment under people's videos, comment on their Instagram. Hell, if you feel that strongly about it, send an email, bitch. Okay, y'all know how y'all like to waste my business email over foolishness because you don't like something I said. Girl, I don't care. I've already said it. It's already been put on the platform, baby. It's not gonna get taken down. I said it. It happened already. It's in the past. There's nothing we could do about it. Okay. I feel like, y'all really need to get over it. Like, people don't always have the same opinion. People are shock jocks. People say outlandish things on the internet, and you could curse them out all up and through the comments if that's what you would like to do. Calling people directly on the phone, running up on people in real life. Yeah, all of that is y'all doing way too much. Cancel it, hang it up, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on with Carlos and Dr. Heavenly because I'm not over there. And I watch, what's going on ever so often with the Love and Marriage Huntsville people, but they do too much. They do too much. I'm not doing a video every damn week. I don't care what's going on with the B-list characters on the show, having, conniptions on live and all of that. I ain't got time for all that. I don't care. I'll see y'all when they come back to the show. I'll see y'all when they come back to the show. That's when I'll care again. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Okay. So Sherelle Rosado says she and Chad are no longer together. Girl, she said, please stop tagging us. He is a free man, ladies. When a woman says that a man is a free, girls come get him. Just y'all can have him. When a girl says something like that, he done too much. He done too much. I don't know what Chad did, but Chad has probably done too damn much. That's what it's giving. And listen, I'm not shocked because I pay attention to the things that Chad says and does. First of all, Chad is too damn cheap to be so rich. A man that like to be cheap like that, girl, he will financially abuse the piss out of you. He will specifically seek out women that work hard so that he does not have to give to them what he financially can afford to give to them. I don't like that. I don't like stingy niggas. I don't. If you're going to be stingy, stay away from me. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, I know broke niggas that's not as stingy as rich niggas be. Like, and then y'all be like, that's why we still rich. Then that means you're not rich then. That means you're not rich then. You're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're barely staying afloat. It's giving hanging in the child line, and you just having good times. Ain't we lucky we got them? Good times, yeah. Okay, that's what it's giving. Y'all say he cheated on her. That would not surprise me either. That would not surprise me either. Chad is giving hoe. Chad is giving hoe. Chad is giving hoe. It is definitely giving hoe. Okay, I can believe it. I can believe it. Okay. But that's sad that they broke up because they got a baby. But did we really think they was going to stay together forever? No. I didn't think that at all. She does look like Nia Long. She's a very beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. And I saw people in the comments talking about her like she not as bad as she is. And it just reminds me like how many unattractive, ugly, thick neck, malnutritioned looking niggas are somewhere in comments talking about women that they would wish would even breathe in their direction, but online ripping into those women as if they had a shot, as if you are standing anywhere near this woman in order to be talking about her negatively, just wishing that you can get a whiff of what the coochie smell like. Insane. It's insanity, the niggas in the comments, all because they want to dick ride for another man. So weird and homoerotic. Very weird and homoerotic. Let's move on from there. Let's see. Hold up. What happened? Thanks, sis. I will kindly slide in his DMs. I hope you don't catch nothing, sis. Oh, girl, country gal, ATL, you is a thirsty, no pride having ass. See, this is what I talk about. Pick me's, bitch. You girl, not you in the comments. Not you in the comments. Girl, not you in the comments talking about, oh, I will happily slide in them DMs. Ma'am. Y'all need some self-esteem. This lady, this very beautiful lady is stepping away from this man, meaning that she knows something you don't know. And you will like, it's like, okay, the cliff is off right here. Okay, don't go right here, because if you go off here, you're going to fall and die, right? All right, a bitch almost fell and died, but she climbed back up. They watch her climb back up, and then they like, you know what? I'm gonna go see if it's really a cliff down there my damn self, and then they run off splat on the pavement. Played like a soybean burger, bitch, because I bet you he wouldn't even answer your DM. Embarrassing of you, bitch. That's embarrassing. Sometimes I be in here feeling bad about myself, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm a real person, right? So sometimes I be feeling bad, girl. Like Lyric took some pictures of me yesterday that I just felt like was so unflattering. I was like, bitch, what am I working out this much for if this is how this looks? You know what I'm saying? I felt, and then after that, the date was ruined. I felt bad about myself for the rest of the night. I was just like, am I going to have to stop eating? Is that's what, because I don't want to stop eating. I also don't want to stop drinking. What's the fun of that? But bitch, the workout girl is telling me I have to stop doing everything I enjoy and just eat raw fruits and vegetables all the time. Little lean protein every now and again. Okay? A taco bowl, if you will, for the rest of my life in order for me to be slim. Okay? Girl. And it's because I'm short. He always telling me, babe, it's because you short. I don't want to hear that. That's not the right response. That's not the right response to how I'm feeling right now. Okay? So I'll be out here feeling bad about myself, right? And then after them last two hoes and how they tried to play with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I was feeling bad about myself. Okay, fuck both of them hoes. Okay, I'm cuter than both of them hoes. I wish them hoes was watching me right now because they know who the fuck I'm talking about. Fuck both of y'all. I won't say that on the internet. Both of y'all know who y'all are too. I'm still mad about it. Don't be liking my pictures. I'm still mad about it. Don't like my pictures. Be happy I did not. Don't like no pictures, bitch. But you know, it had me feeling bad about myself. But you know what a bitch ain't gonna never do? Embarrass themselves like this. You know what a bitch ain't gonna never do? Be in no comments on no blog chasing no ancient ass nigga talking about I'ma shoot my shot. That's what we not gonna do. Okay, it don't matter how bad I felt about myself. It don't matter. I still wasn't gonna do this. Embarrassing. Now let's move on.
Billy the dog. Bro, imagine you in
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
what?
God.
What?
Oh God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay. All right.
Duncan,
all right.
Bro.
Okay. Okay. So this made me dislike Shaq even more than I already do. And I saw this on the internet, right? Creep. And it reminded me of when I told y'all that he was a creep for going look for the Home Depot baddie girl. I told y'all when he was posting pictures with his hands over them women's titties and they was all letting him do it. I was like, that's some bird bitches right there. That's embarrassing. I don't give a fuck who you are. Y'all don't know Shaq like that. Why y'all letting him touch y'all breasts? That's wild. That's wild. Okay? So y'all some yamps, first of all. Second of all, he creepy for doing it to all of y'all. For even wanting to have his hands all over random women's tatas in pictures in public. Weird shit. Now, a girl who says she has a father-daughter relationship with you, and you've now made her and us feel uncomfortable by referencing some shorts that she had on. And somebody in the and this is why I get mad, because you're supposed to be protecting that girl, and protecting her is not telling her what to wear. Protecting her is not putting her in this situation, not making her feel uncomfortable, not drawing attention to however she may have been dressed previously, because in this clip, she has on a cute little sweatsuit. Either way, I don't want to hear dress how you want to be addressed. You know why I don't want to hear that shit anymore as a grown-ass woman? Because it don't matter how you dress. Because it don't matter how you dress. It doesn't matter how you dress. I've always been somebody that covered up until recently. Okay? But I've always been somebody that covered up. Okay? Do you think that stopped people from making me feel uncomfortable? Do you think that stopped people from touching me and shit like that? It did not. It did not. It did not. The only thing that really gives people pause about me is the fact that they might be scared of how I'm going to respond and how I'm going to run off at the mouth about it. If you know me. For him to take license with her like that and make her feel uncomfortable, I feel like as a young woman, we know exactly what that feels like. You know exactly what that moment felt like, where you know he's about to say something that you don't want him to say that's going to make you feel uncomfortable, because it's letting you know he sees you in the mindset of wanting to fuck you. And even though you don't want to fuck him, he's still going to let you know that he wants to fuck you, which puts it in your mind that you have to be worried about what can happen with him at certain times if he's going to take license with you. And that's where grooming comes into the situation, because you're an athlete thinking that an older man who went to the same school as you, plays the same sport as you, is showing interest in you from a genuine space of basketball and caring about people and being a big ass kid the way Shaq has always promoted himself to be. But the fact that you would actually take this moment where that girl is telling you, stop, don't do it, stop, don't do it, and he, nah, let me finish, does it anyway, you can't trust being alone with him at that point. Because now he didn't let you know something. And I don't care what nobody say. I've been tried. I have been harassed. People have made me feel uncomfortable so many times in my fucking life that I know exactly how this feels and what it makes you feel like, and how nobody should have to go through that. So if somebody, that's why it's like women will let you know that they want you. They will stare you in your eye. They will raise an eyebrow, bite a lip. They will give you the entrance, okay, to run up. But if they don't give you the entrance to run up, please just fucking chill. And if you can't chill, get from around her. If you can't not bring up how you are attracted to her, if you can't not make her feel uncomfortable with the knowledge that your old ass wants to drop balls off in her, if you can't do us all a favor and control yourself and your thoughts as a grown ass man, then stay the fuck stay away from the young girls. Stay away from the young girls, because again, you too big to fight off, nigga. You too big to fight off. Stay away from the young girls. Because at this point, it really didn't matter what she was wearing. Besides, whether a woman got on pants, whether she got on shorts, you know how women are built. You know what they look like. Stop it. That was gross. That was gross. Ugh. Just so disappointing.
Married in my 20s still, you know what I mean, to the biggest star in the world. My trajectory was here, and then hers, she's already in a different stratosphere. I would lay up at night thinking like, is this who I am? Am I Mariah's man? Is that what my life is supposed to be? There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm like, this ain't the hustler. Version of yourself. And then when you have children, your man shit is like, wait, I'm carrying a purse, the diaper bag, you know. I'm standing on the corner. I'm like, wait, you know, like she rocking being all the out.
This right here is why y'all should know that origin story about women being a man's helpmate in his rib is a lie. This moment right here is why you should know that that's not actually that's not actually how any of this is supposed to go. I'm just saying. If this is an example of a woman being at the height of her power and just being extremely impressive, you being a man that is also impressive, smart, you have your own businesses. Nick Cannon wasn't ever anybody to actually sneeze at. So even if you are holding the bag because your wife is holding the babies, the fact that you are seeing yourself as less than in that moment, it really just goes to show how men's socialization, that whole rib story and women having to be a helpmate to them and not the other way around, has created such a warped mind, like a warped ego thing. Like, it's really crazy to both be extremely successful and rich, to be the guy that gets the girl that everybody wanted. This should make you feel even better about yourself, because you are so much younger, not as rich, and you pulled Mariah Carey, impregnated the first nigga ever in life to impregnate Mariah Carey. And instead of making, looking at that and feeling like, nigga, I'm that nigga, I pulled Mariah Carey. She was on a poster on my wall. And he used to say that, but he didn't really believe it. But what makes him feel like a man is being able to go around and impregnate all of these stupid women that he's able to basically mind fuck into a cult-like atmosphere. He wants to be the head of a cult. Being the head of a cult makes you feel like a man, apparently. Like, to me, it is insane that having someone that is of great value, who is obviously looked up to, like, to have her, to actually be able to say that that is your wife and your baby's mother, you still walk around using that as a sign that you that nigga. But at the same time, you're admitting that you did not feel good about yourself just because you had to keep comparing yourself to her, instead of looking at her as proof of your prowess, as proof of who you are. You compare yourself to somebody that you know you were never going to be able to compare yourself to. That's insane. That's insane. Yo.
For that,
Well, by the way, she deserves it. By the way.
I believe she needs a dude like that.
Yeah.
I'm just not that dude. Her and I never had problems.
Yeah.
Never argued. Never even with me struggling in this space.
Yeah.
She's so understanding and so evolved and lives in her own world. That's the thing. When someone has their own world and you got to be a participant in that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm main character. It was like muscle atrophy. I'm not being the dude that God put me on this earth to be.
So God wanted you to do this, Nick? Because to be very clear, Nick, I don't think Mariah was ever stopping you from being a mogul. Look at Jay-Z. Like, it was never stopping you from being a mogul. The fact that you were with Mariah Carey, it was not stopping you from being an example of an entrepreneur and a businessman and a Black man that's extremely successful in a medium of media in several different forms: acting, comedian, producer, writer. Like, Nick Cannon was already such an impressive person. And the fact that he did not feel that way about himself until he became a fucking Pookie and Ray Ray is insane. You didn't feel good about yourself as a man until you were able to go around disappointing, lying, and basically being a narcissist with other women. Until you were able to mentally best women and take advantage of them, you didn't feel like a man, because a lot of men, what they think is a man is somebody that is really good at taking advantage of other people, especially women. Ain't that crazy? Y'all, that is crazy. And I hate to say it, but he's not the only one that feels this way. That's why women go around sliding their fucking debit cards across the table to a nigga that's not paying for dinner, acting like he's making more than he's making so that the world won't feel like he's being emasculated. Get the fuck out of here. The fact that you even feel less than, it to me is a sign that you're not the man you think you are. I can't make you any lower than you already are. That's how you see yourself. That's how you see yourself. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So the fact that he could not look around him, look within himself, and find the confidence to not sabotage his relationship simply so that he can get pats on the backs from other niggas that won't be there when he really needs somebody anyway. It'll always be these women. It'll always be these women. But he will only pat himself on the back when other men are validating him being a fuck nigga. Ain't that crazy? To me, that's really what this is telling me. You cared more about how other men felt about you than you actually care about the woman in your life that is the person that's there for you the most. That shit, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. To me, it really is just a lot of homoerotica. It's a lot. That's why it's crazy the way a lot of straight people have such issue with outwardly, openly honest gay people. Like, you act like you're mad about something that has you in like a higher moral standard. Like, you really think your hatred of gay people makes you morally superior. But in all honesty, what you really have a problem with is their honesty, which really makes you morally insuperior to them, in all honesty. It's weird, because I was just listening to Erica De Niro, and she was talking about the men who feel like they're not gay. They just like having sex with other men. I'm sorry. That's what gay is. I don't know if you missed the definition of it. It's not being in a relationship with a man. It is simply being sexually attracted to one. Meaning, if you can get hard, if you can be aroused, my nigga, you're gay. You're gay. That's it. And it's all right. It's okay. Everyone's done it. It's fine. And then you find out how many of these niggas who y'all worship really have done it. Okay? Because Lord have mercy, the way y'all keep trying to turn Diddy assaulting people into him simply being a freaky nigga that likes to have sex with both men and women. That's what they keep trying to make this out to be. But it's really somebody that's a predator. But again, being able to exact power and being able to scam and get over on a whole bunch of men and women, whether in business or in romantic relationships, makes everybody view you as that nigga. Even when they come on, Easy A reference. Listen, you better pick it up. Okay. But yeah, he looks and sounds like a fool, but that's not surprising to me. That's how it be, y'all. All right. So let's go here. Marlon Wayans. The reason why Marlon Wayans has been on the internet talking so much is because they're working on something that they want us to buy, or want us to support. And it looks like Scary Movie franchise is coming back out. And it's going to be written by the Wayans brothers. And I'm excited. I love Scary Movie, especially before it started being fucked with. So I can't wait to see what the Wayans brothers come up with for this. Okay, Keenan needs to come back to work. Okay, Keenan, it's time for you to come back to work, Keenan. Okay, you've been on break for long enough, nigga. We need you to do something and create something, please. God. Okay, please make something for us to look at. Okay. So that's good. I'm here for that. Tory Lanez. Okay, listen, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but the same way y'all feel about like it's a lot of similarities between the way people have handled the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion thing, the way people handle the Diddy versus everybody thing, the way people are handling the Trump versus Kamala thing. It to me, I don't even understand how y'all don't see it. Like, I don't understand how you don't see the situation. So this little gremlin will not get out of the news. And it really works on my nerves because there are bloggers that I follow that for some reason, they really believe that this man did not shoot this woman, even though nobody has given us another option. Even Tory Lanez did not speak on his behalf and give us an alternate to you shot her. He said Kelsey didn't do it. We don't think the security guard did it. So who was it? The gunman on the grassy knoll? Who just knew where y'all was gonna be at the moment that y'all stopped the car in the middle of a Calabasas neighborhood? Like, seriously? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So Tory Lanez decided to file a motion basically saying that he should get another sentencing or something like that because his lawyer was in cahoots with Roc Nation. Okay? Despite multiple outlets, and this is what I was talking about, multiple outlets, for some reason, it is so many of you blogs that really do not like Megan Thee Stallion for whatever reason, and you really have adopted this idea that Tory did not shoot her, even though, yet again, neither you nor anybody else can give me a real plausible option for what took place. Because I'm telling you right now, if Kelsey actually shot at Megan, there is no way he would have ever went on trial for shooting her. There's no way. That doesn't even make any sense. Everybody was talking about, oh, he took, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Stop saying it. Give me something plausible then. They never can give you anything plausible, but will continue to act like she lied, he didn't do it. Then what happened? Tell us what happened then, Tory. The DA had accepted, it said, despite multiple outlets reporting that the DA had accepted an innocence claim in Tory Lanez's case, that is not factual because y'all be lying. Court reporter Megan Cuniff confirmed that the new documents allege that Tory's team can't conduct DNA testing on a gun he reportedly shot Megan Thee Stallion with and cannot locate the bullet fragments. However, Megan's lawyer, Alex Spiro, claims the gun is available for testing. Tory's driver's statements about not seeing who shot Megan are also not new information, as Tory's attorneys were aware of his statement and chose not to have him testify. Tory is suing his previous lawyer, claiming she was working with Roc Nation to interfere with his case. Now, can y'all explain to me why this will be the first time he was saying that his lawyer was working for Roc Nation? This is attorney Sean Hawley, who spoke with Brown Girl Grinding. And Brown Girl Grinding said, hi, I spoke with attorney Sean Hawley on this Tory Lanez filing, who tells me I have never had business ties to Roc Nation, and Roc Nation has nothing to do with the television show Reasonable Doubt, which I co-produce. Mr. Peterson made these claims over a year ago to the state bar, which rejected them and promptly closed the matter, all because Reasonable Doubt is a Jay-Z album, and the first season, all of the songs were, I think, Jay-Z songs. Either way. Continued. Holly first issued a statement when this story was first reported via TMZ, but I still wanted to share what I received on her behalf, as it differs a bit versus the original statement. Okay. But basically saying, no, I work on Reasonable Doubt, but I was not being paid to throw his case. And if that was the case, he could have fired her at any time. If he really believed that, he had every right to fire her at any time if that's what he believed. He did not. This is his second attorney too. Because you can't win a case where there's no other option but what is being presented by the prosecution. There's no other option. That's why. Because y'all will never explain to me why he apologized on the phone, calling from jail, on the phone with Kelsey. We heard that. And if he didn't do it, then who did? Because he said it wasn't Kelsey. So then who? Give me a story that makes sense. The fuck is y'all talking about? He can keep trying, but his little ass is staying in jail because at the end of the day, he is a felon and he shouldn't have had a gun in the first place. And they was trying to act like it was Kelsey's gun. Was it? Was it hers? Because nobody's actually came out and said that. Y'all just be out here grasping at straws, lying and shit. If you want to be upset about something, be mad about the way they did Dwayne Wade's statue. Be upset about this. Time is living away from me.
Time is slipping away from me.
Wait from me. Wait from me. I stood sitting all night long. Gotta get home now. Just got to see the dollar sign. Be close to my peace of mind. Everything was about to be fine. So tell me, so how did I get life? Yeah, yeah. Okay, how? Be upset about this. I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it this way. But it's a mistake. It was a mistake, Dwayne. So, remember I told y'all sometimes like I be feeling bad about myself, right? I look at myself every day. People could tell me I'm beautiful all day, and I would appreciate every single comment. Thank you. But I look at me every day. So I look at me and I'm just like, oh, that's me. It could be good. It could be bad sometimes. I don't know. It just depends on the day. Sometimes I'm feeling it. Sometimes I'm not. Okay. My skin been breaking out for no apparent reason. I am used to having perfect skin. Now my shit fucking up. I'm about to have a stroke about it. Okay. I'm working out. I'm trying to lose weight. Pictures still not looking right with my husband taking pictures. You know why? Because your punk ass not doing the right angle. Okay. You want me to feel bad about myself. I hate you motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry. I be feeling bad, okay? Sometimes. And then other times, I know I'm that bitch. All right? I go up and down. Some days you can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. And some days, I don't even want to look at a mirror. I got makeup on right now. I would never put makeup on for a video before I go to the gym. For what? For what? Hyperpigmentation marks. I'm sweating for no reason. Life is changing for me. I'm 36. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm about to go get Botox everywhere because I don't want to sweat anymore. I'm done. So when I say I have issues, and I be feeling away, I understand how the girls feel when they pop out like this. Looking like a goddamn alien. Looking not of this world. You know why? This world is ghetto. I don't know why the earthlings don't want noses these days. The earthlings, they really do not cherish their gift of smell. Being able to inhale through your nose. The girlies are really not taking these things seriously the way they should. Because they pop out looking like this. So first they go get surgery. Then they go get a beat on top of the surgery. So now we got fake face, fake makeup. You know, makeup's fake because it's what it is. Okay, no problem. We all wearing makeup. We trying to hide shit. Okay. But then you go and find a special AI filter that makes you look like somewhere between an alien, a brat doll, and a damn ant. I don't know. I don't know what special Muppet Baby AI feature this is on Instagram, TikTok, wherever it may be. I'm not sure. But I never understand why y'all do all this to yourself. What I just say, I don't like this sometimes. I don't like this sometimes. I don't. and I will put on a filter. But damn. No, really, I don't want to look like I might have been born with 2 testes and changed my mind. I really don't. I don't want to feel like I had to go through an era of taking hormone pills so that my features would soften up. I'm saying things specifically because I don't want to offend anybody, but these are the things that you have to go through when you are making these types of changes in your body. I don't want to look like this. I'm a fan of the, barely there makeup girlies. Okay? I grew up in the 90s. It was a light beat. Your hair was your hair usually, few tracks. But your own hair was doing it too. Just might have been a little shorter, but it was doing it too. Okay? It had body. You went to the hairstylist every week or two. The skin was popping when you showed up, even when you didn't have makeup on, lip gloss, sweats, got the hair done, ran to the grocery store. The niggas were still at me. It's 1996. I don't know what's going on in 2020. I don't 2020, what is it, 2024? I don't know what's going on in 2024. I don't know what's going on in 2024. But we don't want to look real. We want to look porcelain. We want to look like a goddamn doll. We want to look like if we fall, we might break. Death would become her, basically. That's what we want to give. I'm not real. Bitch, I'm fake. I am an anime character. Bitch, I'm AI. I'm not even really here. Because Earth is ghetto. And I don't want to look like I'm from here. That's what it's giving. Y'all, speaking of looks, let's go through some looks. I don't know what the fuck the CFDA Fashion Awards are. I don't know. I've never heard of it before. Maybe it's new, maybe it's not. But somebody asked me to look through some of these looks, and that's what we're going to do, by God. Okay? And we're going to start off with Sierra. I don't know if Sierra is pregnant because that's the word on a curb. But she looks amazing. My goodies. My goodies. My goodies. Not my goodies. I love the hair. It's giving old school Halle Berry. It's giving 1997 Halle Berry tees. I love this hair. I love this hair. I even like the outfit. I like the pants. I like the tee. I even like the gloves. I like it all. I like the shades. I'm here for it, Cece. You look amazing, doll. Okay, so my only problem with Lala is low-key giving Diddy's mama. It's giving Janice. It's giving Janice. I don't want it to give Janice Lala. Lala is another one that's done too much. Okay? It's a, no, I like the coat. Like I like the coat. I like the shoes. I don't like the hair. I don't know what's going on with the hair. Was it supposed to be giving Josephine Baker? Was that what it was supposed to give? It's not giving that for me. It's giving pulled. It's giving the wig cap. Somebody snatched the wig right before I came out here. I'm a bad bitch and it doesn't matter. I'll come out here with just the wig cap. Okay? It's too much. I like the coat. I like the coat. The coat is given for me. I just don't like. To me, it would have been better if she would have had like big soft curls with this look. Kind of to give like that Robin Givens on Boomerang vibe. I show up in the rain, hair slightly tousled, naked under a jacket. Okay? I think you will forgive me. Okay? Listen. Okay? And guess what? And did. And did. That's what I wanted it to give. Somebody said that little curl is pissing me off. Bitch, I am dead. And so I am moving on. Ooh, Kylie Jenner, another one whose face is giving 42. Age is giving 30. Okay, is she 30 yet? She got to be 30 by now, right? Girl, I don't know. I just remember you were a child when old ass niggas started fucking with you. I mean, I like it. I just don't like it on her. I feel like she's not serving it. I feel like if this was on, yes, it looks older. It looks feel like this whole outfit looks like for an older lady, like something she took out of her mama closet. Like, girl, give Chris back her outfit is what it's given. Her skin looks beautiful. Her jawline seems to be returning to the squareness that it once had. I believe she was just getting a lot of filler in her face back in the day. Because her face looks like more like it did when she was a kid, except for the lips. Y'all know the lips aren't real. Girl, sometimes I want to go get that top lip layer, because when I smile, it thins out. But then that's why I don't smile. Okay. I don't smile because like my mouth looks better if I don't smile. So if you caught me and I wasn't smiling, bitch, that's why. Okay. Oh my God. You know, you think about it, but then you're like, what if I fuck something up? And then, you get the Botox in your lip, and the next thing you know, your lips look weird. You might end up looking like, what's your girl from Beverly Hills? So this is Erica. Okay. So Erica looks like she has on 11 fucking jackets. I don't like it. I like the jewelry though. I like the jewelry. I don't like the outfit. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like the outfit. Because I feel like it would have looked, is that a burqa? Is that a burqa on top of a jacket 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 on top of a coat? Like, I'm sure this is all one thing, but it looks like Lisa Rinna, a fucking mess. Thank you. She looks like she has on long sleeve shirts under long sleeve shirts under long sleeve shirts under long sleeve shirts under a coat, under a jacket, and under another coat, and then under a jacket. That's what it looks like. This is along her lines, but when I tell y'all, I would have loved to have seen her in a big coat with a form-fitting tailored black suit on under it. I would have loved that. Because Erica is fine as fuck, for one. For two, I feel like this is giving suit. Like, if you really look at it, it looks like a suit. And that's why I feel like if she would have had on a suit that actually fit to her body, that was tailored and looked really beautiful, black suit, then with the coat on top of it, and was just kind of, using the coat kind of, like to model with, I would have wanted that. That's what I would have wanted. I can't have what I want with Erica. She gonna do what she want to do. Okay. But no. But yeah, I like the jewelry. I like it. Okay, and Nara and Lucky Blue Smith. Okay, listen, she went to the fashion. She went to the fashion awards, and she picked this dress that she had in the back of her closet that she was supposed to wear for another event, but then she had to cook and it took a very long time, so she ended up not going to the event, but she still had the dress. And so she decided to go ahead and pull her hair back into her bun and add a little lip and a light beat, and pull that dress out the back of the closet. And Lucky, I picked out these pair of jeans for him because he really loves these jeans. They're his favorite jeans. I sewed these myself. And then I found this blazer that was still in the wrapping because he never worn it, because sometimes we just like buy things just to buy them because, we just like need things. And so I pulled the blazer out. Okay, this white shirt, he already had it on. Okay, I don't know why he already had it on, but that's the shirt he was wearing. So I was like, here, put on these jeans. And those are his favorite boots. He always wears those. He wears those like everything. He has them in like 5 different pair of the same shoes. He loves them. Oh my God. And then the bow tie was actually one of my baby's bibs. And it was just so perfect. And so I decided to just tie it into a little. I'm sorry. Okay. I held for as long as I could. Okay. I held for as long as I could. Okay. He looks a mess and she looks amazing. Like, he looked amazing up top, but I hate the fact that he has on these jeans. Like, I hate the fact that he has on these jeans. I hate it. That's not what I wanted. Girl, when she made her own Coke, I was done. When I say, girl, when I tell you, I said, now she made her own Coke. Hang it the fuck up. Yeah, no, I hate the jeans. He could have done way better than this. And I think she looks amazing. She looks amazing. He looks like he gets some type of Botox or filler. I'm not sure. It looks like they may also make their own Botox and filler. Keep it in a little fridge in our bathroom. And we siphon it from the blood of baby cows because we feel like that's what. We also put a little bit of my placenta in it, and it just adds like the perfect moisturizer right on top. And that's how we get our skin to like not move and not have any blemishes whatsoever. And like that perfect, like rosy tip to the cheek. It's all from our baby's blood. Yes. Okay. I had the baby. They had all this blood. I'm like, bottle it up. Okay. I have 2 jars, baby's blood right on the side. No one was hurt. Okay. Because we don't believe in that. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Make me sweat, make me water. She look cute. She looks cute. I like it. I actually really like it. Y'all, this is how skinny I want to be. For my height, this is how skinny I want to be. I want to be this skinny. I'm 5'2". I would love to be this skinny. It's never going to happen. We have to die and come back another person in order for me to be this skinny. But she looks so cute. Okay. I don't like the hair as much, but it's given late 90s, and that's why I like it. I like it. Oh, Winnie Harlow gives princess vibes. No. Yeah, no. Just no. I don't have anything deeper than that. Just no. Just no. Oh, nah. Okay, so this is really the skinny I want to be, bitch. Okay. Every time I look at her, it just be like, oh my God, am I gonna have to get on Ozempic? I don't want to. Anyway, Tiana Taylor looked amazing. This is what I basically saw last night, like all on my timeline all day, because Nene Leakes had this same dress on. Tiana, they both look good in it. Please don't get me wrong, but it just looks different on Tiana than it did on Nene. I also love the fact that Tiana had a coat on, because at the end of the day, we can be sexy, we can be fine, but bitch, we're not going to be cold. No. We're not going to be cold. We're always going to find a coat that's going to go with it. I love it. I love the bob. I love the glasses. I love the bag. Like, I love it all. I love it all. She's giving. She's absolutely giving. I saw her bag in another post, but she looks good. I love it. Okay. And then lastly, Angel Reese. Okay. My girl is making waves. I love it. Another girly that was like, I'm going to get the look, but I'm also going to get this coat. Okay. I love the hair. That color hair on her is really, really nice, especially with her wearing the white with the off-white coat. Yes. Yes, Angel. Yes, girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's given. It's given old Hollywood. I'm here for it. She looks good. It's a good choice. Okay. Please don't say Fashion Nova in the comments. All right. So let's move on. Let's talk about Shanquella Robinson. First, let's take a quick little break so y'all can like the video if you didn't like the video, and support the channel or whatever.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
right, y'all. So let's get into recent news on Shanquella Robinson. If y'all remember, Shanquella Robinson was the young woman who went to Cabo with some of her friends and they brutally beat her until she had a spinal fracture. And then they called the emergency paramedics at the resort to come and give her fluids, but they denied her access to a hospital. And when she finally lost all of her vitals, the emergency, responders were called to the hotel and she was pronounced dead at the hotel. And her so-called friends packed up her stuff, left the hotel, didn't check out, went to another hotel near the airport, flew right out that morning, went back home, lied to the mom, continued to lie to police. The FBI decided not to file any charges. The State Department, nobody decided they wanted to file charges, even though there is a viral video that is showing how they were beating this woman senseless. Well, one girl was beating this woman senseless and she wasn't fighting back and she was nude as if she had been drinking and passed out and, was in the shower or something. And then they just started beating up on her. So now her mom is filing a lawsuit against the State Department, the FBI, and all Cabo 6 involved. And I honestly hope that they get everything coming to them. I'm honestly very annoyed that those people did not end up in jail, because I feel like they should have went to jail, especially the woman who is on camera fighting her, even though she's not fighting back. Your ass should have went to jail, bitch. And I hope that Shanquella's memory and her ghost haunts you in your sleep every night to beat someone in that manner who isn't even fighting back. Like, I don't know what type of evil, low down, dirty ass clique of bitches that y'all have to be, but I hope y'all get everything coming to y'all. I hope y'all get everything coming to y'all. Whatever life has in store to balance this injustice out in some ways, I hope it happens, because it is just insane that y'all actually recorded it, called the girl who was beating her up's boyfriend so he could watch and cheer it on. Yeah, I read the court documents this morning, and I want everybody's ass in jail. I want everybody in the room that didn't get involved. Y'all did not allow for the paramedic to call 911 and get her to a hospital in enough time. She could have lived, but because y'all didn't want to get in trouble with the federale hood out there, you decided to deny her aid, to deny her care. I want people need to be held accountable for that shit. Literally on video beating that girl and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Y'all stand around and watch and film it. I want everybody in jail. And I know you can't get that, but I hope they get something from this. I hope her mom gets something from this, because something needs to be done. The fact that you 6 motherfuckers are able to just be walking around in life as if you did not do this on social media is insane to me. It pisses me off every time somebody remind me of this story. So I'm glad that they're continuing to press. Continue to press and apply pressure, because somebody needs to be held responsible. Shit. All right, y'all. Y'all know.
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Okay. So we continue to get more and more stories, more and more allegations against you guys' favorite booty burglar, the diddler. Prominent Houston lawyer Tony Busby has filed another lawsuit against Diddy, this time on behalf of a plaintiff who is accusing the music mogul of assaulting him when he was just 10 years of age. According to Rolling Stone, the new plaintiff is alleging Diddy drugged and argued him in New York City, in a New York City hotel back in 2005. The then 10-year-old plaintiff claims his parents accompanied him to a meeting with industry executives, including Diddy, which was supposed to help advance his rap career. The suit claims the plaintiff was sent to a hotel room in which he was left alone with Diddy and was given soda that he believes was laced with drugs. After plaintiff consumed his soda and began feeling its effects, Combs told plaintiff to move close to him, which plaintiff did. The lawsuit states Combs then abruptly pushed plaintiff down and said words to the effect of, "You have to do some stuff you don't want to do sometimes." The suit claims that once Diddy had pushed the plaintiff down, he pulled out his eggplant out of his pants and told the 10-year-old plaintiff to kiss it. The plaintiff claims he suffered from severe depression and anxiety as a result of the alleged incident. So yeah, this was going on. The lawyer behind this lawsuit is interested in media attention rather than the truth. This is from Diddy's media team, as is obvious from his constant press appearances and a 1-800 number. As we've said before, Mr. Combs cannot respond to every new publicity stunt, even in response to claims that are factually ridiculous or demonstrably false. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts that the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. Okay, so I'm going to just say this. We are all entitled to question these alleged events, right? I am not going to say that every single person I know for a fact isn't lying. However, Diddy's lawyers have a one-size-fits-all response to everybody accusing them of something. So I can't believe anything that he or his lawyers say, because he has been guilty of things before and said the exact same shit. Money grab, they're lying, blah, blah, blah. Those things make me feel like I can't trust you, sir. And you may have possibly done this. I've already heard a story about how they were young girls at a party, children at a sex party that Diddy was having. I've heard that already. I also have heard the allegations about the members of Making a Band. I've heard the allegations about Justin Bieber. So I'm sorry. At this point, I'll believe the victims before I believe Diddy. I'll believe he did it before I believe he didn't do it, because he's already been accused of things that are much the same. Like, he's been accused of the same shit by different people. Okay, hold up. It says a 10-year-old plaintiff claims his parents accompanied him to a meeting with industry executives, including Diddy, which was supposed to help advance his rap career. The suit claims the plaintiff was sent to a hotel room in which he was left alone with Diddy and was given soda that he believes was laced with drugs. Now, I would like to remind y'all that Diddy used to have camps and stuff like that for kids, right? Y'all saw the video of him and Justin Bieber. Oh, we're going to go party. So when you're asking yourself why this child would be left alone with Diddy, please remember that Diddy was left alone with a lot of people's kids. Usher was a child that was left in Diddy's care, and we heard things happen that should not have happened to him. He should not have been exposed to sex or anything of that nature by this man at 12 or 13. I don't give a fuck whether y'all think that's appropriate or not. It's not appropriate. It's not okay. It is illegal, and it shouldn't have happened. But Usher and Diddy have both said that Usher was hanging around him, living with him at 13, and saw a lot of stuff. Saw a lot of things that he probably should not have saw, that he wouldn't let his kids be around now. That's what Usher said up out of his mouth. So no, I'm not going to quickly say that this is just a lie and another money grab and the lawyers lie. No, I'm not, because we've already seen evidence that you are capable of doing this. You're capable of doing this. I see y'all in the comments talking about Lil Jerome. Like, I'm not I'm not about to sit up here and be one of these people in the comments talking about, oh, here y'all go, I don't believe that. Yeah, I'm not one of them people, babe. I'm not. I much rather believe it than not, because if you don't believe it, then you, like, when you don't believe that somebody is capable of things like this, you will allow yourself to be victimized by thinking that people don't do things like that. People actually think that, oh no, he didn't do it because that's so terrible. He wouldn't do that. Yes, he would. You don't know him. People who you do know will do shit like that to children. So you can't necessarily believe that somebody is innocent when it's in everybody's safety to be cautious. In my opinion, be cautious. Because let's not forget what happened with R. Kelly. R. Kelly went on trial. They had actual video of this man with underage girls. I know because I saw some of the videos back then. You could download them on Napster. I saw them. I saw at least 2 or 3 videos. And if anybody actually saw that shit and still decided, even with his awards on the walls, he didn't do it, it's corrupt. But they let him out. 2002, they said he didn't do it. R. Kelly was then able to come out and re-victimize a whole nother generation of young women because y'all decided we're just going to believe he didn't do it. And so then they're still going to let him tour, let him be around underage girls, have parents bring their kids to meet him because they believe that it's a lie and it was a money grab. This is why I believe it's more important as the public to be wary of people when somebody has said something like that about them. All y'all, oh no, that's a lie. It's a lie. You don't know that. And you could never fucking know that. So it's crazy that you would be out here saying it in comments. It's crazy. Yeah, tried to lie and say it was his brother. It's a lot. So let's move on to 50 Cent right quick.
True, Donald Trump tried to give you money to endorse him one time?
I got a call, but they wanted me to, Sunday.
Oh, they wanted you to come yesterday.
Madison Square Garden?
This week.
Yeah.
He wanted you to
because they
pop
wanted
out?
you to perform Mini Men. They wanted you to perform Mini Men at the RNC too, right?
Yeah, and
yeah,
they was offering me $3 million
to perform
at the RNC or this past Sunday.
Huh?
At
No, this past Sunday.
At $3 million,
Mhm.
and then they offered you money for the Republican National Convention too, right?
You turned
How
it
much
down?
was that?
Yeah, I didn't even go far back. I've been talking to them about that kind of stuff. 'Cause I'm afraid of politics, bro. So you understand. I do not like.
You don't like
no
gang,
part of politics.
no gang bang or politics.
No gang bang, no politics. You know, it's because when you do get involved in it, no matter how you feel, someone passionately disagrees with you.
That's everything, though. I mean, politics is worse, but
it's
that's
worse now,
everything.
But that's the formula for the confusion that is sent Kanye to Japan. he said something about both of those things, and now he can only go to Japan.
Is it true Donald Trump tried to give you money to endorse him?
So this should let y'all know that anybody endorsing Donald Trump is being paid to do so, not because it's what they actually believe in, but that's his way. Like, I'm glad 50 Cent said no. That was smarter on his behalf to say no. But please understand, anybody can be bought. High is bitter. High is bitter. Hold up. Where's the other one where he was talking about Omari? I thought I had saved it. I see what y'all talking about. We're gonna talk about it. Give me a minute. I know this is not it. Let me go.
Is it true?
Let me go to the shade room. I see what y'all saying. Hold up. Hold up.
When you hear Omari doing interviews, Omari Hardwick, do you feel like he's ungrateful for some of the moves and things that
I
you did
think
for
he
him?
leaves people feeling like he said it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like what the fuck? Look, I'm the. Also, point out the
Nigga said he leave people feeling like he said it to me. He said shit to me.
fact that when you don't have money, that I'll give you the money. Like, give him $50,000-$60,000 and say, "Yo, nah, just get back to me when you're ready." Like, until you're comfortable and settled in. I don't believe in we can win consecutive championships if the players are hungry. The team is hurting like that. If that's the case. So and then you go on. They don't change financial thresholds of how people are being paid on these projects until you get to season 3. We get to season 3 that it changed so he can handle it after that. Then he didn't need the loans anymore.
When you hear Omari doing interviews, Omari Hardwick, do you feel like he?
But when when he says this stuff I think he overvalues himself, to be honest with you. Because since then, it's been a long time since he hasn't been in power. Why are we not excited about the new projects?
What new project?
His new projects.
You got new. I didn't know.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm
That
sure
is
he's
exactly what I'm
working.
talking about. If there was noise going on, if he was that big of a draw, then we would see noise. We see new things happening. We see you out where you actively in a place where people are looking for you.
So y'all not cool. It sounds like.
No, because you leave it like it's me not giving you the money. But when he says this stuff I think he.
Okay. So let me just say this. I think the reason why people aren't as excited about Omari Hardwick is because he's unlikable. Let me explain something. I'm going to say it like I always say it. Black men in Hollywood are only as successful as their marriages. Like, I hate to say it like that, but to me, the black men in Hollywood that are actors that have been the most respected, the ones that have gotten the most jobs, that have stayed there, that will sell out box offices, are black men married to black women. And it is because black women will go see you and support you no matter what. He has made it his, and if he was married to that white lady, but still not going around making everybody feel like, you know, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I don't care if black women like me. As soon as you have an attitude towards black women that you don't care if they like you or not, that's when you lose power. Because essentially, black women are the ones that have the buying power. They watch the shows because they pay for the cable. They go to the movies. They're the ones that are going to be spending the most money on any black man in Hollywood. So if you want to be successful, if you want people to care about you, you cannot spit in the face of black women. You won't do as well. It is what it is, y'all. This is just what I've noticed, what I've paid attention to. Okay. Yes, you can be successful. You can be successful, especially if you're white famous. Like people like Key and Peele and them, they're white famous. Jordan Peele, white famous. So yeah, if you already started out like that, your boy, Childish Gambino. When you start out with a white woman and you're able to just keep that shit under wraps and you just keep giving people shit that they like, they'll ignore it. But Amari has said on multiple occasions, he said things that make black women feel like, oh, you don't give a fuck about whether we like you or not. You don't care whether we like you or not. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we won't fuck with you then. Okay. We won't fuck with you then. That's usually, how that goes. Okay. And then later on, years later, when you look back and realize you don't have some of the same success, like Alfonso Rivera, now you mad at black women because they haven't supported you, when in all honesty, nothing about you made black women feel like you supported them. So you can rely on the people that like black men that low-key kind of sell out, like, whoever those people are, you rely on those people to support you. And when you turn around and realize that's not a lot of people, then you get upset and you won't come back to us talking about why y'all not supporting me. Because in some way, your image has made black women as a whole feel like you ain't fucking with us, and so we don't fuck with you. That's just as simple as it goes. And I'm just being real with y'all. That's why it's very important, if you're gonna marry a white woman, make sure that you are not pushing your relationship in black women's face like a nanny boo boo, because y'all love to do that. Niggas love to nanny boo boo black women, and it's like, okay, you're gonna find out who's actually supporting these people when you're not getting roles or people aren't as excited to see you anymore. Okay, so yeah, that's just, don't get a image of being somebody that doesn't do well with black women, and don't make that mistake. But also, I'm always surprised that y'all support 50. 50 had to come back and apologize about Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all saw that shit, huh? I ain't like the way he did Notori. Like he's just very disrespectful to me. But he come out and say he loved Nicki Minaj, and so I guess that means he likes black women. So we gonna let 50 live to fight another day, I guess. All right, so let's move on. Anytime you see niggas with blonde hair, no, trouble is afoot. Anytime you see these niggas with blonde hair, know that trouble is afoot. Okay? Y'all were talking about it in the comments. Well, guess what? I went and found it. And let's talk about it. Diddy's sons were about ready to get into an all-out fist fight with Ray J at a recent Halloween party, but put their plans on pause thanks to an unexpected hero. Not a hero. Sources tell TMZ, you ain't got no T on me. This whole thing, she TMZ. The rap mogul's three sons, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, got in a heated face-off with Ray J outside influencer Tara Electra's unruly agency Halloween bash in Los Angeles over the weekend. We're told that when the party wrapped in the early hours, Ray J made his way to the parking lot along with his crew, Amber Rose, and manager David Wintraub, but was confronted by Diddy's three sons. Oh, y'all a clique now? Y'all a gang now? Y'all better chill out now. Y'all know y'all don't have enough money for all these lawyers' fees. Y'all really need to be chilling the fuck out. Sources say the siblings surrounded the singer as they were upset about some of the public comments Ray J has made. Ray J been up there on all of the sources with his glasses on, trying to remove himself from anything Diddy got going on, and that should tell you a lot. But either way, they rolled up on Ray J, mad about some shit he said about Diddy. We're told things got heated between the men, with the group getting in each other's faces and chest bumping one another. Child, if Ray J ain't gonna do nothing, he gonna get into a titty bumping contest with another short nigga. Like him and Lemuel then got into it, child. It's too much. Sources claim both Justin and Christian made it clear they wanted to fight. The incident didn't escalate further than this, however. Chris Brown, who witnessed everything going on from his car, rushed out and diffused the situation with Ray's manager, David, by pulling Justin and Christian away. We're told others that you needed somebody tall. That's what it is. Please don't think he no goddamn hero. You needed a tall nigga to get involved. This was good press. We're told others also stepped in to mend the situation, resulting in no injuries. Let's not forget, I gotta go watch Chris Brown's documentary on Max. I need to go watch that. But let's not forget, he's been accused of assaulting people at Diddy parties as well, Chris Brown. So him being friends with them other niggas makes sense. This wasn't the first time Diddy's sons confronted Ray J either. As we're told, the kids approached him several times prior to discuss the singer's comments. We're told Christian, Quincy, and Justin tried fighting Ray J on 3 separate occasions in different settings. It's given they're on whatever drugs were left at the house. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Are y'all crazy? Like, y'all don't realize how bad this looks? This looks terrible for y'all to be going around trying to fight Ray J over what he said about y'all dad. But we know that y'all probably feel they're probably taking it even worse because they know Ray J was involved. Ray J is around. Ray J knows what's up. Ray J's been to these parties. Okay, he may not have been in the back room, but he's been there. Okay, so it definitely makes me feel like, nigga, you know what was going on. You was there. And now you want to sit up here trying to say our dad was on some low down shit? You shouldn't be talking. You was involved. We're told Ray J has always been open to having a conversation with Diddy's sons, though. He was willing to fight the trio after disrespectful comments towards him. Yeah, you was going to fight all 3 of them? What if they had coke strength? Sources say Ray J still considers Diddy and his children family, so he refused to let himself get punked by little kids. Little kids taller than you. We reached out to reps for Diddy's sons, Ray J and Chris Brown, for comments. So far, no word back. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna stop looking at them little niggas as kids. They're not kids. They're almost, all of them are almost 30 and 30 years old. They're grown men. They look a mess. They look crazy. And I told y'all, let me tell you, I didn't say it online, but I'm going to tell y'all. The situation with the girls, I know everybody likes to act like, oh, the girls aren't a part. Man, listen, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. And I absolutely want everybody to remember that women, female, girl, children are up for grabs and for sale in a lot of these dynamics. So the brothers being so, oh, we care about our little sister. I don't know. It's weird. The energy is weird. The little girls looking like bookends at their homecoming. Like, yeah, it's weird. It's weird energy. I don't know what's going on, but I don't for a second believe that everything is copacetic and wholesome over there. I just don't. I don't know how y'all think these things happen in a vacuum. They fucking don't. They fucking don't. Meaning that if your dad is out here assaulting people, you definitely dealing with remnants of that in your household. You're definitely dealing with that in your household. If your brothers are also being accused of shit like that, if their friends are being accused of shit like that, you are definitely having to deal with the ramifications of that energy. And the fact that people think them girls are somehow, not being involved in any way. Yeah, get that shit out your head. I'm not saying they're doing anything like guilty of anything. I'm just saying that there's no way they're exempt or not involved in any type of way. Let's not forget Aoki over there going on dates when niggas old enough to be her grandfather. I'm just saying. But anyway, girl, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. We'll look at this right quick before I go.
Gilbert said on his podcast, I believe he was with Nick Young.
He told me that story.
Did you see that story where he pretty much talked about what Dre was doing in the backseat and all that stuff? What do you have to say to that about you, Drea, and the Gilbert thing?
So here's what I would say about that. Let me clean that up because people were like, oh my God, Laura's just a bully, even 10 years ago. Like, oh, she's a bully. She's bullying her. So Gilbert told me that story about Drea. He had a lot to say. And I remember in the context, I think we had broken up and he was like, well, this is what I did, right? Like I messed with this girl from Philly and it was this and that. She only in the car and blah, blah, blah. At the time, they brought her on Basketball Wives. Drea was brought on Basketball Wives as a friend, if I'm not mistaken, to my sister. I remember that was it. And guess what? I liked her. No idea that she was there being
and
Gilbert's jump off. I had no idea. So then when I found out, it was when I was going through some papers at the house and I saw that he had given her $25,000 and brought her to LA. Let me tell you what I did. I remember finding the paper. I remember going to where she was filming here in Hollywood down the street. I remember showing up and I was not supposed to be filming. And I walked past everybody and I beat her. And it did not air. They did not want that to air.
You beat up Drea?
I beat Drea. I think I picked her by her collarbone and threw her. And then I spit on her. And I was trying to get to her even after that. Am I proud of those things? Absolutely not. But what you're not going to do is be my friend. Don't be in my face. And from what I heard, you was Gilbert's jump off. I had no idea at the time. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? You help me help you. Where are we supposed to go with this? Because everything at the time, I told you, anybody could get it. I never have a problem till we have a problem. We got a problem. And you're in my face though. And I was her friend. I'm like, she used to do my quotes on my Instagram and tweets. She used to be like, no, take that off. Do this. I liked her. So you do me like this?
So wait.
I'm going to do you like that.
So you're saying while Drea and you were on the show together and y'all were developing this friendship, and she's in your face, y'all cool as shit. All the while, she is sleeping with your man.
Facts.
Knowing that that's your man.
Facts.
Pregnant. Got the young boy.
Damn, if they only knew. But like, I was shocked too, though. Like
Jealous. So now we know why. Because you were jealous, Gilbert. You were jealous. To me, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm a different type of woman. Because to me, amongst them niggas, man, ain't none of them niggas your man. They for everybody, especially those rich men. If they out here tricking, the girls gotta eat, ma'am. It's tough out here. The fact that you was really spitting on people and mad about fucking Gilbert Arenas' lame, goofy, odd-looking ass, like that's the sad part. The fact that, and then identifying somebody as your friend, girl, understand that birds of a feather flock together. You like Drea, he like Drea. You mad because Drea got bank off your dude, but you know he a hoe, and you know what these girls is out here for. To get paid. Like that's what they're out here for. The dudes are out here to slang dick and toss out money, and the girls are there to catch the dick and the money. And you know this because that's what you was there for. Ain't no honor amongst these niggas. And so you gotta know ain't no honor amongst coochie in a small clique of basketball hoes. That's why it was so crazy to me the way they allowed for Evelyn Lozada to act like she was so much better than anybody else. Girl, everybody is waiting outside the hotel room looking for dick to suck for a check. Laura, you, your sister, Drea, Shawnee, everybody was waiting on a paycheck by way of basketball dick. And I'm not mad at anybody, girl. We live in a patriarchy where men are paid more than women and they like to hoard the wealth. And the only way women usually, can get a part of that wealth is by fucking into a family, having children, marrying into a family, having a baby for a rich nigga. That's how you get a part of the wealth in this system. And then y'all be out here mad at them for doing it. But you don't be mad at the men. Because to me, the fact that you ran over to beat up and spit on the girl, what did you do to Gilbert? What you do to Gilbert? Like, I just feel like it's crazy as fuck the way all of the women were doing the same thing, but have decided that they're in a pecking order depending on how you were chosen by the same ain't shit ass nigga. You sharing dick, bitch. Y'all are already friends. Now, I'm not saying she shouldn't have beat her ass. I'm not saying that at all. But she's still talking about it like she's still mad about it. Like, you still mad about it, even though he ain't shit for you to be jealous about? Like, Gilbert Arenas ain't nothing for nobody to be jealous about. Ew. Ew. I don't care how much money you got, nigga. Ew. He low-key slow. The fact that he never gets a haircut that look right, the way his shape of his head, like it's just so many unattractive. And don't let him open up his mouth. Like y'all really over here thinking that you that bitch because he decided to put some babies inside of you. Crazy Gumby teeth, big ass gums. Look like he smell funky. Look like he may not know how to clean his ass appropriately. It's a whole bunch of things. It's a whole bunch of unattractive ass qualities when it comes to some of these niggas. Like Gilbert Arenas, girl, and the way he was sitting up there trying to. Girl, do you know how much of a lame ass nigga you gotta be to literally be online talking shit about somebody younger than you only because they got a bitch you used to fuck with? You're a lame ass nigga, Gilbert. You were literally sitting up here running your mouth as if you laughing about the young dude that's now with Drea. Y'all are just mad that Drea wasn't able to age out of being hot yet. That's what you really mad about. You really mad that she's not somebody that y'all can now just say, oh, she ain't worth having or she ain't shit. No, because she's still attractive. She still look the same. And as long as coochie is wet, there's going to be somebody out there with a nice check that's going to be willing to take care of Drea. And y'all are mad about that. And I don't understand why, bitch. It's a patriarchy. What do you want her to do? What do you want her to do? What do you want to do? That's why when we had that conversation on the Ooh Ladies First panel, I'm not the one to be getting all upset about people saying that marriage, can be considered sex work. I'm not I'm not about to be getting mad about that, because essentially I think a lot of people are not being fucking for real about what marriage really is. It's an exchange of goods and services, bitch. Please stop. If anybody is out here loving somebody that's not giving them something in return, girl, you getting got. It's not a good thing. At some point, love ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with it. At some point, it's about responsibility. At some point, it's about being generous. What you gonna do to keep this person? You want this person? You like this person? What you gonna do to keep this person? At some point, that's what it's about. It may not be the only factor, but at the end of the day, when y'all be out here acting like money shouldn't be the only factor, but love should be the only factor. Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with love being the only factor. Because they didn't told y'all over and over in these songs what love got to do with it. Love should have brought you home last night. A whole bunch of shit about love. Passing feelings. Is he gonna take care of you? Can you count on him? The fuck? Yes, you need all of those things, not just one or the other. But you can do way better with money and no love than you can with love and no money. Okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. But it works on my nerves the way y'all get mad at women for going after these men to be taken care of. The fuck? You going after her for coochie, and so she can take care of you? What's the problem? What's the problem? Hating ass niggas. And you was out here paying her, tricking money off of her back when you was somebody. You just mad that you are no longer somebody that anybody wants to trick off. Okay? Only the young dumb girls. The older fine looking girls like Drea, they not going back down that Gilbert Arenas. Girl, please. Corny ass nigga. I could have better. Next. That's why y'all always want young girls, because the older ones learn from their mistakes and figure better ways of being out. Drea was a young girl, probably out here fucking with anybody with money until she realized all of you niggas is not created equal. Even if you do have money. I'm always going to be with a nigga with money. I'm just not going to be with no goofy nigga with money. Okay? Drea pissed off 25K now. Listen. Didn't she just congratulate her baby daddy because he signed some contract that has never before been signed? I was like, you know what? As long as you take care of them damn children, Drea, and them children getting what they need out this situation, more power to you, bitch. I'm not mad at nobody. You know why? Because at the end of the day, we all want to live comfortably, and everybody have to make the sacrifices that they're willing to make in order to live comfortably. Okay? I was willing to work a lot in my 20s. I'm willing to deal with people talking shit to me on the internet every goddamn day. My life being up and down. Also, I can have the freedom to decide what I do every day. We are all making decisions and choices out this motherfucker. It's what you can live with. And if she can live with fucking on a lot of you disgusting rich niggas just so she can be comfortable, also she can get to her fucking almost 40s and get her a young one with more money than some of you old niggas. Listen, I can't even be mad at the young woman. Live your life, girl. You keep it tight. Do your thing. I'm just not a hating ass bitch. It's just not in my way. I may not want to live like that. That may not be my way of being, but I can't be mad at you about it. And at the end of the day, you don't have to delete wholeness. It doesn't matter. Are your STD tests clean? Okay? That's all that matters. Okay? As long as coochie is wet and clean, it can always be of value in a situation. Okay? Listen, made a whole human being. She made a whole human being. Okay? A whole copy of this nigga. Yeah, it's worth something. Okay? Wholeness or not. I don't know why y'all care about that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as you don't have an STD, I don't give a shit about where you've been. Just don't give me anything. That's all. And that's all that matters. I don't even understand, and it be women, other women worrying about other women's school. What you pussy watching for, bitch? What's wrong with you? What you doing that for? It's so weird to me whenever like women are mad at other women's, like, bitch, what are you upset about another woman's wholeness for? She not even fucking your man. What are you upset about? Like, it's weird. Bitches be in the comments, oh, she a hoe. Girl, is she fucking somebody with your coochie? What happened? That's the only reason I can see for you to be upset about what somebody else doing. If it's not your man or your coochie, what are you worrying about it for? I don't understand. Have your own boundaries. But leave people alone. Okay? Listen. Drea Benzemure and fine for a long time now. I'm not mad at her. No, I feel like Drea definitely made good moves. You know what I'm saying? She made good moves and good decisions in her life, except for when she was talking too much about what happened with Rihanna and all of that. Like, shut up. Domestic violence, racism, child, whenever she says, because they be smart when it come to fucking niggas for money, but when it come to not saying stupid shit about their mouth so they don't get canceled, they don't be that smart. Alexis Sky, you know what I'm saying? You know how to fuck your way to being in front of everybody, but you don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, that's something I've seen. I can't always be on your side, bitch. Okay. All right. But when it comes to this erasing wholeness and all of that, girl, I am not about to be out here pussy watching no other woman. Girl, please live your life. It's yours. Do with it what you will. Okay. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Y'all like my video on the way out. Support the channel. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for something.